Nice little comment.
And the time's got 4 or 5 seconds and we're out of time. It only takes 4 or 5 seconds when we're bound to fall.
Hi, I'm Daniel Irish from USA Carp Guide. Do you want to turn a good fishing trip into a great one? Introducing baiting mixes, the smartest way to plan your feed strategy. Browse ready-to-made mixes crafted by expert anglers, or build your own from scratch. Choose ingredients, set quantities, log your results. With real data from your sessions, you'll know exactly what bait to use and when. Smarter prep, bigger catches, fewer blanks. Download the Go Catch Fish app, available in the App Store and Google Play Store.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the USA Carp Guide podcast. I'm Daniel Irish.
I'm Kenny Mack.
And we are actually pulling back into the marina right now. We went and dropped all our gear off and stuff like that. Then we forgot that we didn't go to the grocery store because of how excited we are. And, we went to eat and then we had to realize that we had to go back to the grocery store. So we're on our way back from the store now. Thank you for everyone tuning in. When we get out of the truck here in a minute, I will give you a little show around of where we're at. It's very, very cool. Very, very blessed to be here. Just kind of taking in all the scenery right now. We haven't been back here in a little bit, but
Too long.
Stopping to get a gas can right now. This is it's a little bit different than our normal shows, but I think that it's good for you guys to kind of see more of what we do. And this is what we talked about during the whole winter, that we were going to get you guys more involved. We want to show you guys more of our operation, more of our day-to-day, more of our process, if that makes sense. So we thought what a better time than ever than to go live on the podcast while we're coming down to Dale Hollow. And water's down quite a bit, but that's kind of good for right now. The fish are going to be in those, shallower areas during the sun. And we do have quite a bit of sun coming this week. So we got some warmer weather coming, and it's really shaping up to be a good week.
I'm supposed to say
What
something.
about you? Kenny Mac, what do you think?
That's what I think. Woogie.
So as you can see, I'm getting pretty much no help here.
I'm sorry. I'm concentrating. We get down here to the boat, I'll get more involved.
Yeah, he's driving, so I'm glad he's actually not Freddy Facebook mode right now.
I know, right? We'd be dead.
He'd drive us straight into the water. I was looking in the water as we popped up, and I saw a couple turtles, which you might say, oh no, turtles, it might not be good, but I actually like to see the turtles because that does mean that animals are moving and the water's not frigid. So
Yeah. Turtles don't like cold either. So we're gonna go down here to the boat, and then we're gonna have a seat and get back with you guys.
move on down. So I unfortunately cannot read the chat because I am live streaming off my phone. In the future, when we do the live streams from the boat and things like this, we will have our full podcast set up. That is on me. I didn't bring the microphones and stuff like that. Kenny Mac brought all of his stuff, and I forgot that we got groceries and everything.
I got it, Daniel.
I can relay the messages from chat to you when I see them pop up. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, if we have any questions, stuff like that. I'm just grabbing groceries right now. You guys are like, what's he doing while I'm so close to his face? We are grabbing groceries.
Get your young butt up here.
So for you guys just joining into the podcast today, we just got down to Dale Hollow. They're getting set up, and they're about to go onto the houseboat right now.
All right, you can have this thing back. I don't want nothing to do with it. Wait. Hi, guys.
That's Bentley, right?
Got Bentley in the house. When Bentley's around, good things happen. It might be a bunch of lies,
Yeah.
but good things happen.
Yeah, that's one thing Bentley's really good at is storytelling. In fact, it might be his strongest suit.
It's in.
Noah, we can't wait to have you down there, buddy. It's going to be a blast.
All right, you guys are gonna sit on this water while I carry you guys down. And I'm actually gonna close this tailgate. Oh no, come back up. Yeah, Noah, can't wait, bro. This is where you'll be parking. And you guys will be seeing all this, man.
This is Horse Creek Marina.
Yep. This is our home pretty much. Home away from home. Let's just jog on down here. If anybody has any questions about the houseboat, about Sail Hollow, harp in general, anything. You want to know what my favorite food or my favorite color is? Drop a question down there as I'm walking with you guys down to the houseboat. I do have my tripod on the houseboat. I was smart enough to bring that, so we'll be able to set you guys up on the table and sit down and whatnot. I tell you, I am very.
How's it going, Brian? Nice to see you jump back in here.
Hello, Brian. How are you doing? Make sure I don't drop my phone in the water. That'd be a great live stream.
Just got to the houseboat, guys. So, getting everything set up still. You guys get to see a little behind the scenes today.
Now on the houseboat, let me put my phone in the tripod. Alrighty, people. Alrighty. So this is what we got going on. I can actually flip my camera.
All right, here you go. Today on the adventures of two carpers, we're in their native habitat of called the houseboat. They're located in Dale Hollow, Tennessee, fishing for the world's most wild freshwater adventures.
Right. So this is our houseboat, guys. Please mind the kitchen. Little messy. We just kind of threw everything from the truck in here, like I said. So here is the cooler and our groceries and stuff like that. We got one workstation over here. It's pretty cool. Here's all of our gear, like we were talking about. Here's the wall of fame. We got Austin Jones on there. We got Kenny Mack with his 45-1 mirror. Mike Tarnacki, Asmir. There's me. There's Colin Peters. Zach Gibson, Strike for Your Baits, Sean Ramo. So, yeah, guys, when you come down here, you can also get your name on the board by catching a PB with us. And let me set this guy up correctly. And then I could put him like...
What's up, Colin? Good to see you, as always.
And then I could put this guy right here.
And a burning ring of fire.
Yeah.
It's on. We're back.
It's about time.
Father God, thank you. Thank you, Father. You do my dude. You my dude. You got me back here again. I know you guys are struggling with Daniel, how boring he is. But give him a chance. He's getting better. He don't have no funny bone. That's not true. Daniel Irish is actually hilarious. Nobody knows it, but I do. He's really funny. I'm sorry. What the heck was we talking about?
We're just showing him the boat.
Showing them the boat, showing them the board and what they can do, get on the board and be a part of history down there.
Yeah. I'm so happy, Austin. Oh my God. I'm so happy, brother.
Man, it's good to see it, dude. Hey, that smile on your face, there ain't much like it.
Man, I'm glowing, Bob. When I first started, I get butterflies the night before and couldn't sleep. Then, a year or so goes by, then I would get butterflies when I woke up. a little more time goes by, and then I would get butterflies when we got in the truck. And now, for the last 3 years, I don't get butterflies until we see the bridge or get on the road that the bridge is on. And it happened today, and I was so happy for it. I don't want the butterflies to go away. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to go away, because once they go away, I'm done. You know, I'll put it down and go find a rocking chair somewhere, probably. But
It'll just be on the front of the boat, and we'll make you make the bait all day, and we'll just keep giving you cigars
well,
and
it makes me
beer.
feel bad because I already make Daniel do everything. He unloaded the entire truck again for the. I don't
To
know.
be fair, I didn't give you a chance to help me.
He don't.
Hey, welcome to
he's
the
like
apprenticeship. That's
Bro,
what
he's
it
like
is.
a jackrabbit. You say, you get ready to say, because you got everything in your head, right? You got this whole plan. And you go to holler at Daniel and say, hey, bro, will you grab that? And then you walk outside and everything's already there. You know? Dude, I could have helped, but I wouldn't have helped, but I only say that.
I could have.
You know.
I could have helped.
I could have. And I would
I
have.
would
Probably.
have. I probably would have like grabbed one or two things.
I probably would have. But I'm not as healthy as I used to be. I'm working on it now. Hey, guys, guess what? I weighed in at 334. Oh, my God.
Colin's got a question.
Week,
Colin's got a question.
Huh?
Colin's got a question.
Okay, let me finish my sentence. Damn it, boy. So I weighed in last week, 8 days ago at 334, and I weighed in last night at 324. I'm down 10. Give me some.
Oh yeah.
I can't do it no more. I got this thing's got to go. I'm a blimp. So I'm going to shave some of this off, and we're going to have some more years. Now, what's up with Colin's question?
Colin's saying, what about that Wish TV post today? And then he did this emoji.
Okay, so what Wish TV posted today was they are now paying people to net Asian carp, and then they show a picture of a damn common. So you are allowed and will get paid for capturing carp in Indiana. You can do it with a net, you can do it with a line, whatever you want to do. So I think we should just stop all that nonsense, bro, and let's just throw dynamite in all of our waters and kill them all. Let's just, why mess around? Just kill them all, assholes.
Let's just reset the ecosystem.
Yeah. So here we are again with these biologists, and it's the same thing repeated over and over again. I know Asian carp are a problem. I'm not denying that. First of all, they're uglier than sin. How could you compare an Asian carp with a fully scaled mirror or a common carp? How could you possibly? That's like comparing a swan to like a Pekingese pug or something,
Like a vulture.
Yeah, it's like to a vulture. Thank you, Daniel. That's way better. Yeah,
hey, turkey, vulture, same bird, right?
Right.
So what Colin is talking about is that they just posted that today. So that kind of sucks. I'm going to call James about it. James is the state chair, and see if we can't change the picture, man. Just all we want you to do is properly identify what you're after. And it would be nice if you explained it as well. Because here's the danger. Here's the danger in what they're doing. And this is what we're going to be talking about at Del Hollow. You are going to disrupt your ecosystem. Now, the Asian carp will destroy your ecosystem, yes, and we got to get them out, probably at all costs. And so, if we have to sacrifice some because this is the only way, I understand. I'm not, being unreasonable. If a few commons and mirrors had to perish in order to save the entire ecosystem, then man, I'm gonna vote for that. But to purposely target them though, and take the wrong fish out and leave the Asian carp in, good gravy. What are we really doing? So you don't want to get to Del Hollow. I mean, for example, they got the world's largest smallmouth bass, and then they just broke it again like 11 or 12 years ago, right? So they got the top 2 biggest smallmouths in the world here at Del Hollow. What are they eating, I wonder?
Baby carp, doop 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 doop.
They're
Baby
eating
carp,
carp.
doop
They
doop.
are the carp are part of that ecosystem, and those damn things get huge because of carp having babies. So that's about all I have to say about that. Any more questions? Thanks, Colin Davies, for bringing that up, brother. I've been running like the devil, so I ain't even had a chance to tell Danielle. Did I tell you?
What?
Or did Colin already told you, did he?
What?
About the posts and
Yeah, he told me.
okay. Yeah, so yeah, that stinks, man. And it happens almost every year. And in different platforms, they'll post something about carp and they'll put a daggone common carp on there and they're talking about Asian carp. Good gravy.
Yeah,
So,
Colin agrees with you. It's all about education, lack
it
of
is
knowledge.
all about education. It certainly is. You're right, brother. And so,
Okay, hear
we
me
here-
out though. This
Yes, sir.
isn't a horrible thing for it to happen right now because there's over 500 comments and over half of the ones I read were in support of changing the picture. Like they get the message.
Yeah.
Agreed. And that is how we can combat it. Is having more people. You got room here? Please, bro. Come on, it's all good. You got it. That's perfect. Okay. So, I never stop, you guys. I pick on Daniel 24/7. But yeah, carp growth. Get more people out there on the bank is going to help. And we here at U.S.A.C.G Carp Guide, our team has a couple events coming up, and I'm going to go ahead and tell them. Let's go ahead and tell them.
Okay, just tell
I'm
him.
going to tell you guys what we're doing. We are having a free carp camp.
Free carp camp.
And what did we decide on the age? 16 and below, right?
Yeah, and I think minimum 10 is what we.
Uh,
Minimum or no? Did you not like that? I don't think we hammered out the minimum.
we don't have to
I don't-
disclose that right now.
I don't
Okay,
think we
let's
should
start
have a
with the
minimum.
Okay.
And then we'll go. So here's what we're thinking, and we just come up with this idea. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick out a weekend. We're going to go to TWRA, which is their DNR for Del Hollow, if you will.
Wildlife Resource Agency.
Anyway, see why I keep those guys around though? They know everything. They know everything. Anyway,
No,
what we wanna
we don't
do-
have lines in the water right now.
no, we're not going to have lines in the water tonight. It's not going to happen. We're going to drop a couple pieces of bait and we're going to let it bake. Where was I at? Okay, the carp camp, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on, get up here. I'm too huge. And so, what Daniel and I and Austin have come up with is this. We're going to go to the TWRA and we're going to say, hey, we noticed you had free days last year, but you don't have any free days this year. This could possibly bleed into 2027, and that'd be okay as long as it's perfect. Because, we don't do anything halfway, and we don't want to do anything hokey dokey. It has to be perfect, or we don't want to do it.
Yeah.
So it might take us into 2027 and do it in spring, but I would like to do it in September. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have a raffle, right? And we're going to announce it on one of our podcasts and kind of say, okay, the raffle is now open, and then we'll put out a post about what we're doing, and we'll stipulate some details and rules. One rule is that you have to have a parent or legal guardian. It can't be Big Brother. You guys ain't coming here and acting a fool and getting in trouble. You're coming here to learn about carp fishing and catch a big old carp. So one of the definite rules will be, even the 16-year-old.
Yeah.
If 16, all kids that win must be accompanied by a parent or legal guardian. Hey, listen, man, there's too much goofy stuff going on in the world. We don't even want to think about putting ourselves in a pinch point or in a position that somebody could be accused of whatever. So don't even try it. Bring a parent. And we're probably going to do this for either a 4-day from Thursday to Sunday, or we might do it from Friday to Sunday and just do 2 nights for the first camp. But we want to kind of make it worth it as well. And we need to kind of wait till school's out.
Yeah.
And so we got to work on the dates and work on it, but it's going to be soon. I think they go back to school in August, right?
Yeah, something like Molly was saying that's what Beech Grove does is back in August, and that's another issue is that we have to work with several different school systems if we want to do it over a break. Whereas if we do it over a weekend in the fall, then everybody's out of school Saturday and Sunday. So
Hey guys, while we got a little break here, Expert chimed in and he beat us to it.
Expert every time. Like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe before Expert shoots one of us in the toe.
Yeah, he's gonna put me in a full Nelson when I get back home.
And ring that bell, everybody. Ring, ring, ring.
Yeah, ring the bell. Subscribe.
Yeah.
You will automatically be automatic.
Use corn. I do want to give a shout out while we're being goofy. I have this big box that you guys might have seen me holding in the background. So this is an order that I didn't think was going to come in time. And then I kind of told them about it, and they put it, to the top of it. And I just want to thank Carp Slayer for sending me all this stuff. I'm going to do a boxing live either tonight or tomorrow morning, just to show everybody, what they sent me and stuff. But huge thank you to Drew and George over there at Carp Slayer. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Carp Slayer. Appreciate you. He won't have time tomorrow.
So looking like tonight.
We got stuff to do. Danny, what are you thinking, man? How you feel right now, bub?
I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm really excited. Excited to go get bait in the water. Excited to unpack and settle in, and then make our battle plan. And
isn't it ironic that all those little parts, although it's work, we still look forward to it?
Yeah, I know, right? Like I'm looking forward to taking all my stuff out of the.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm looking forward to reorganizing my area and getting ready to get the bait station and the rig station ready for the season. I'm ready to catch a daggone fish. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really ready. I'm ready to catch a nice fish, I should say, because I did go. We did the socials, and I've been fishing at home a little bit, so I've caught a couple fish here and there. So you're right that they're 10 pounds max. So I'm ready to hook into something that I feel like is a log at first, and then she starts pulling slowly.
Which, let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. If I'm home in Indiana, I'm okay with catching 10-pound carp. I'm okay. Get me out there. I'm outside. I'm on the bank.
Yes, sir. Please. Any fish this year would be.
I really am okay with it. Especially my grandkids. You guys are still young, but I've done raised your generation and raising another, and that crap makes it super fun for me. The social you guys had. I brought all the grandkids, not all of them, but
Yeah, we would. You guys would have taken up the whole.
Yeah, we would have took over the whole damn bank space. But I bought 3 of them, and they were just excited as they could be. And if they'd have caught a 10-pound carp, it'd have been the talk of the town for years to come. So,
and honestly, when I'm at home, I feel like other than that little mini campaign that I did and drove myself crazy. I would really like to catch numbers instead of size in Indiana because I am blessed. I do get to come down here and chase the big ones here. So when I'm in Indiana, I feel like if I can go out and have fun and hear the alarm go 5 times and 6-pounders, then that's okay to me.
Don't worry, somebody in Indiana can still catch the big ones.
Yeah, I know. You get to go.
Talk about Justin Keaton?
Oh no.
I was talking about our buddy Mason. I'm teaching him how to campaign a lake with bait right now.
Oh, sorry. No. Yeah.
Mason's getting a little tutoring session. Mason's
Yeah, and
learning how to
let's
do
get
a
back to the
baiting
carp camp.
campaign.
Let's get back to the carp camp. Carp camp. So, and then what we're going to do while we're at the carp camp is, and this is Daniel's genius idea, is we're going to have we'll have plenty of guides out there. We'll have 4 or 5 probably. And the reason why I want so many is because I want individual attention on the child and the parent. And Daniel says, hey, let's make stations. And so we'll literally have different stations, and there'll be a guide behind that table. And you just, you go on down the line. Here's what you start with. A bait making station, a rig making station, and just keep kind of going down the line and educate them on the process of what we go through. And it's going. And then here we go. We want to educate. Well, we need boots on the ground. We can talk about it till we're blue in the face, but we need boots on the ground. I think there has been many men before us that have done really well, and may or may not had enough boots on the ground, And so there is some new life brought into our circle, and some new oxygen. And I kind of want to take advantage of it, and do something. Yeah. And this is one of our ideals. We've got another big idea, but I can't disclose that one until we get all the details worked out. But yeah, we're going to try to, we're going to use the little circle thing. I don't know why I like that thing, but I like it. I like it, but we'll do it like this. We'll say, hey, the raffle has begun. The raffle might go on for a couple months, 3 months, you don't know. And the rule is, and Expert is going to love this. This is for you, Expert. In order to enter the raffle, you must be following our page. You must be subscribed to our channel. And then you must inbox USA Carp Guide Facebook page and simply put Carp Camp.
Yep.
And then I will take your name, or Daniel will take your name, one of us, and we'll put it into Austin's Wheel of Fortune. And so, and the list to keep growing, we'll throw it onto a wheel. And then on one of our podcasts, we'll start calling out names,
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is, even though it is a raffle, it is free.
Oh, thank you, Daniel.
The entry is completely free. Like Kenny Mac's saying, all you have to do is go follow us on our social, our YouTube and our Facebook, and then inbox us, Carp Camp. So even though it is a raffle, there's no monetary entry or anything like that from your side to enter. And I think that's very, very important.
Yeah, it is
to get across,
because that does a couple things for us, right? We can't just like be brats and pick our family. And so if we go through it like this, USA Carp Guide gets a little bit of traction, we get traffic. And then B, if you put Carp Camp into our inbox, then you're willing. Then, you can go and you can do this, because there's going to be a certain percentage that just can't do it. And it's going to be a yearly staple. We're going to do it every year. It will be annual. This is the first annual. And we're just going to name it something like Kitty Mac Carp Camp.
Yeah, we're workshopping the name.
I like it. What do you guys think? No, USA Carp Guide, Carp Camp. And the first annual will be either in September or March.
Yeah.
So those are the months that we have people, but we're kind of slow, and we can accommodate a session, in those months, and bivvy up with them, and that's the other thing. We're going to be staying all night. You're going to have to bring a bivvy, or tent,
some kind of.
Here's
Colin,
the thing.
no.
I said that. I thought, damn, because I really don't want carpers here.
Yeah.
I want the carper's son. I do. I want that. I want a carper's son, and he can come out and he can help. I do want that. But the whole thing here is to kind of educate. So, and then to give back. You guys have done so much. Where we've come so far.
Yeah.
And we're, a lot of people say it, and I bet a lot of people mean it, but nobody means it from the bottom of my heart like we do. This is fun. This is our livelihood, man. This is what we do, and you guys made it extra sweet. You guys put a cherry on top. Because if I'm being honest, I probably wouldn't have come this far if it wasn't for Facebook and YouTube. Because forever I wasn't on it. Terry wasn't on. We didn't do the social thing forever, and then once we started, oh man, I see what I've been missing. And I'm a people person, and I love people. So, my the amount of people I knew doubled, and I already knew a heck of a lot of people. And so, yeah, we appreciate you, and so we want to give back a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's a cool thing that we really share and really make it a point when people do join USA Carp Guide to show that is a big part of our culture here, that we do give back. We are thankful for everything that we're able to do, because we're able to do it because of you guys and things like that. So when we are able to give back and do events and such like this, we, like Kenny Mac said, we want them to be perfect. We want them to be big events. We want you to get your bang for your buck, so to speak, even though you're not paying, you're still investing your time. And when you come down and when you leave, we want you to say, you know what, I want to go back again. I want to do that next year. I want this to be a continued experience. So we're very, very appreciative for the support and all the kind words that you guys give to us.
Amen. Cheers.
Cheers.
Any questions, Austin? There got any questions on the board?
Colin said something, but I can't understand it. And then there was a name suggestion from Brian Rand that said we should name it Little Mac's Carp Camp.
Little Mac's Carp Camp. Little Mac's Carp Camp. Actually, it's not bad.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah, I was like, it's actually not bad.
Hey, man, I got to leave a legacy, you guys. I got to leave something, right? All right, we're changing the USA Carp Guide to
Kenny Mac Carp Guide.
Kenny Mac Carp Guide, Kenny Mac Camp, Kenny Mac
Little Mac Guide Service, Little Mac Camp Service, Little Mac Rental Boat Service, Little Mac Boat Repair Service, Little Mac Marina, where you can get the Little Mac Burger.
Man.
No more Big Goat, no more Little Goat, just Big Mac, Little Mac.
Yeah. So that's the big deal. What we're doing. We're sorry we don't have a guest tonight. We're in transition. Oh gosh, I got so much to do, you guys. I got 2 guests I want to get on. That my time ran out. Plus, I got a full-time job, man. So it's tough, I do work remote, so that helps a ton. I can kind of do, switch back and forth and schedule my days to where, I can get both accomplished. But, yeah, man, we're here.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, we don't, like I said, we're looking forward to the warm weather. We did get a little bit of a chilly spell. Those of you on Facebook actually might have seen there was a tornado here either last night or the night before, and it got a hold of a couple of the marinas and did a little bit of damage. So, the weather's changing, and that's one of the things that we say about Dale Hollow, when you do come in camp, to always be prepared for rain or wind at any time, because it could be bright, sunny day, and then 3 minutes later, no exaggeration, it's going to pour. It's going to rain cats and dogs, and all your equipment, everything, all your pack bay gets ruined. I'm talking from experience. So when you come, be prepared for anything.
Agreed.
This lake will kill you.
It will. He will kill you. Dale Hollow will kill you. He will. I promise he will. He loves you, but he will send you to the Lord. I promise. And I have been in 2 situations where I thought I was going home.
You wanna tell the one where you're chasing it down in a storm doing spinners? with that tied to the houseboat?
Which one?
You and Carrie wrestling the boat.
Okay, yeah. So this was early on. We didn't know a whole lot about the weather conditions in that time. In fact, it was like our first year, and we pulled up to, and we were just pulling up to spots, man. You know, we were just checking things out, and hell, that was exciting in itself. But we pulled up to an area, and Carrie and I called ourselves smart, right? We was like, okay, we're gonna get 4 spots picked out, and we're gonna get a north spot, south spot, east spot, west spot, and wherever the wind's coming from, that decides what spot we're fishing. You know, so and use the island to protect us from the wind, right? Because Carrie and I's dumb butt, we would fish in 30 below weather. You know, whatever. So so we picked a spot, and it was winter, so it gets dark at like 4:30. You know, and we're literally laying down to go to bed at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. No kidding. And then so we the sun was shining. It was starting to get dark. Everything was fine. Had a little bit of a breeze, but nothing much to worry about. Carrie didn't say nothing to. I didn't look at the weather report, especially when I'm with Carrie, because that's all he does is Carrie makes sure we don't run into a wall. And he didn't say nothing about it. You know, he's like, there's a little something, something, but no big deal. So we go on into our tents, and we ain't in there. I'm not kidding you, 15, maybe 20 minutes tops. And then and this is how Carrie describes it. It starts out with a wind going. And then son of a gun. And I look out of and back then we didn't have bivvies. We had a shanty. I mean, that's what we were sleeping in, an ice shanty. It was only like 4 foot by 4 foot. You know, we'd sleep diagonally on the ground in the cold. And we had, a little, portable heater or whatever, and we just made it happen, So I peeked my head out, and my stand was, 30 yards away from where it was at. And the daggone pontoon is going back and forth. We had it tied off, and it kept swinging around and wanting to bash the pontoons up against the rocks. And so we get out, and I look at Carrie's face, and I don't have a lot of experience right here at this time with
Turn around. Who's here?
Hey, what's up? It's the cheater hose for the racing gas can.
Perfect. I'm glad you
No
explained it.
carburetors, baby. No carburetors. I love you guys. I'll talk.
Hey, I love you, buddy. Good to see you, buddy.
I gotta come back to
Hey, hold on. Give me that big hug.
Yeah.
Give me that big hug.
It's the legend, Dwayne, everybody. The legend.
Live, yeah.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.
Safe travels, brother. So, I see the look on Carrie's face, and it wasn't good. Carrie, you can't scare Carrie, right? You're kidding me? It's a flipping cowboy, and man, that look on his face. So that immediately got me on edge, and I just said, "Tell me what? Because I know we got to do something." And he says, "You pack the camp, and I'll take care of the boat." Okay, and so. He packed his little stuff. We had a pop up out and everything was run anyway. So we just like literally, threw it all on the boat, got on the boat, and he's got the boat running, and he's pulling up against the rope, and he's stretching the rope. And the reason why he's doing that is so it won't go and blow a hole, in the tunes. And so he tells me, "Hey man, I've got tension on this, so we don't hit the rocks. When I say go, you take that knife and you cut that rope, man, and we're going to slingshot. We'll come back and get the rope tomorrow or whenever." And okay. So, he's got it tight. He said, "Now, I hit that damn rope, and it worked like a charm. It shot us out, and we were away from the rocks, and perfect." And then he turns it around, And we start heading in towards the marina, and I realized, man, we just are out of the frying pan and into the damn fire. There's 4-foot waves. I'm telling you, kaboosh, kaboosh. And white caps, the whole bit, man, that was pretty daggone spooky. We wouldn't want to repeat that, I promise, But we got it did, good Lord looking out for us and made us home safely. Why do I keep going all the way up?
It's all good because you're getting close. It's all good.
So, yeah, you really, really want to be careful, and that's the point out here. You really want to keep eyes on the weather. We're going to do it for you anyway, and we'll be keeping you informed. We see something come in, and we're going to say something. We haven't pulled anybody out of the bush as of yet, but we're willing to. We're willing to say, hey, man, this one here's coming, and it's going to come right across the top of you.
Yeah.
You got to shut it down, bud.
If you're somebody like me and you come out here, drink water. Even if you don't drink water at home, drink plenty of water. You won't believe how fast that sun actually zaps your energy. I actually got really, really bad, sun sickness, dehydration, all that. And,
Borderline heat stroke.
Yeah, heat stroke. And I was down for like a whole day. And I mean, luckily, we got water in me and is able to keep it down and stuff like that. But heat stroke, heat exhaustion, stuff like that is really no joke.
And the other thing to what Daniel's saying is an excellent point. But you need to drink water like this.
Yeah.
And don't pound it, man. Just take hits. Just continue to take hits of it because your body can't process it that fast. You ever walk around and your belly sounds like, it's a damn water tank? It's because, it's going to sit there until it uses it up. So just take little sips, gulping. It's not that you can't. I'm just saying if you're doing it for the purposes of staying hydrated, you just want to hit it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And it's not like it's the Sahara Desert or anything. It's not crazy, but you do have to respect nature while you're out there because, you are in nature. You're on a giant reservoir. You are away from people, so far away from people that we see shooting stars and things like that constantly. So, not a lot of light pollution and stuff like that. So you want to make sure you stay good so that you don't get yourself into a bad situation.
Nobody's getting to you quickly.
Yeah, that's the thing is you got to.
Yeah,
I think the closest camping spot we have is a minimum 30-minute ride to the closest marina.
Minimum. That's right, minimum.
Yeah.
30 minutes. And Coast Guard's 45 out with a chopper if it's that bad. So you're
well, that's mostly
be
cautious.
cautious.
Go through the proper channels, though. They can get in here in about 15, but crap, you'll go through 30 minutes of
them talking,
man. Because they got to get it right. I'm not dogging them. I'm just saying. There's a process, there's protocol. It's 45 minutes. You're right. That's minimum. And more than likely.
As careful as you have to be, it is a blast, I will say. I
guess we are scaring people, aren't we?
Quite.
Hey, but we're telling them the reality of the fantasy.
No, we are.
I would rather tell people and have them, be a little over prepared and be a little bit more overstocked than have them be under prepared at all.
Yeah.
Because under prepared is no bueno here.
I would much rather tell you that you can leave something in the car than tell you why didn't you bring this.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Amen. Thankfully, 80% or better that book us, they're carpenters, they're campers, they know what they're doing, and blah 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 blah. I think the reason why we went down this rabbit hole is because we're talking about bringing out people that don't carp and maybe aren't used to camping. And so that's why this conversation has led down that way. So it's not like we're worried. It's not like it's, this is what we do. I've drove this houseboat, the pontoon, all of it in those storms, so.
Colin said, don't forget your sunblock for those lights off the back of the boat.
Yeah, that's a cool thing. If you get the houseboat, we get a lot of bites in the middle of the night, and we have I'll just call them stadium lights, pretty much.
He calls them Vegas lights. Davies calls them Vegas lights.
Yeah, he said we were lighting up like the strip every time we were catching a fish. So you won't be in the dark on the houseboat. You'll be able to see everything that you need to do. Everything that you need to do.
Yeah.
Watching that
so,
fish
you know, we're
roll
well
20
equipped.
foot underneath you with those lights, it's a sight.
Yeah.
It's really cool seeing your fish 20 feet underneath the water, just still fighting you, but it's dark around
It
you.
truly is. That's something that never gets old to me.
Yeah.
Is seeing my fish, and I still got 10 minutes of fighting left. Because he's still 20 feet down. It's a good point. It's really clear out here. But yeah, how much time we got, man? Like, we're boring people probably by now.
You got 15 minutes left. 15.
10 minutes standing on my head. Let's talk about me.
Number one, oh, me, my,
thank
me,
you to
my.
everybody that does support the show. Not just the viewers, but all the organizations and businesses, stuff like that. Catch, West Coast Bait Boats, Bottom Feeder Baits, Ben's Tackle Shack, CCT, Drop Back. All you guys, thank you very much. Carp Slayer, as I said earlier, thank you guys very much for what you guys do for the community and what you guys do for us. We're all working together. We're trying to get this thing going. Like Kenny Mac said, there's been a lot of people before, kind of by themselves, or they didn't really have the necessary boots on the ground.
I'm guessing. I mean, I'm just they got to a point, and I got to be careful with my wording because I have a lot of respect for those guys, and I think a lot of times, when new blood comes in, the kid comes in, which is not me, but I have them, But when the kids come in, they got all new ideas, and oh man, the people in the past didn't do shit. No, that's not what I'm saying, or how I even view it. What I am saying is, I'm watching you trying to reach the top of that wall. I'm gonna get underneath you and push you up so you can reach it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because certainly, like I've been trying to convey to everybody, I very much appreciate and respect everybody, that did come before me, and that allows me to be able to be where I'm at. Because if you guys didn't do that, then I wouldn't be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for that. And I'm thinking, we could build upon the foundation that they've already built. If you look at it as, building a house. You can't build a house in, one day or like a year or 2 years in this park community. It takes, a pretty long time. And so I think that everybody's effort up until this point, even if some people look at it as in vain or, this did this, but it did that. I think everything up until this point is good. It teaches us what to do. It teaches us what not to do. It teaches us, how to be more a part of the community, how to actually do this thing together. So I think, it's just going to take a lot of us coming together, new, old people that aren't even carpers yet. It's going to take the people that come in next year, to do this. So we just got to all work together as the community and get this done.
Agreed. Hey, Molly, this ain't cool. Molly.
Hey Daniel, you want one? Because you gotta declare what's yours right now. Mac's about to smash.
No, I'm not. I can't eat these things. I'm trying to lose weight.
Yeah. Well, I think they're homemade sourdough, so they should be a little bit better than.
Never mind. I'm eating them all. Here's, you can have half of one, Daniel.
They're made with real blueberries and everything. So.
Oh, thanks, Molly. Thanks.
Hey, do you think you could? You think you could show them around the boat before we go off? Not everybody's gotten a full boat tour.
Boat, then take them on outside, Daniel.
I will say Molly has been making bread and like desserts and all kinds of stuff. So she's really been killing it lately. So this is Kenny Mac's room. Let's see. Oh, lights out.
Oh, I gotta turn my FU on.
Oh. He's got to turn the switch on. Give me 1 second. Give me a second, chat. So I'm going to show you guys all the secret baits that we actually use. There we go. Okay. So this is the one, believe it or not, that's the key. You got to rub that on your hook baits.
Absolutely.
No,
you cut little chunks off and you mix it in with your pre-bait.
So yeah, we just got, this is Kenny Mac's shelf. Like I said, I haven't got to unpack mine yet. Got the bottom feeder baits, tiger nuts. Got the WCB, the CC Moore, the Pro Line, the Carp Angler, Carp Slayer. So
We weren't
Carp
lying.
Bait
We use
USA.
everybody.
Yeah. So when we say, that we use everybody's baits, we're not lying. I really like to use everybody's baits. It got chilly. This is the back of the boat that I used to confuse with the front of the boat because we fish off the back of it. And if you see here, these are little inserts where our rod holders actually go into, if you've seen those videos. So we insert them there and then they just hang off the back of the boat. So this is the back. There's our door, our table. Unfortunately, we just got it painted and then over the winter, all the paint chipped. So we'll get her redone. Come around. We'll come around to the sides. And then this is the front of the boat. I'm not sure what kind of condition this is in. Yep, my stuff is still out here. We just got the thing full of slings and we just filled it up with corn and birdseed for the season and whatnot. And then this is where the magic happens. Okay, good. I was scared to open it. I couldn't remember. So that is the corn boiler. That's where we boil and soak, all of our feed corn, all of our tiger nuts, all of our stuff like that, all of our particle. And that's our bait making station back there. Let's go ahead and hop on around, come to the other side, and we are back to the back of the boat. So it's
Hey, the babies. The babies are
yeah,
back.
we got our ducks. We feed them, pretty much all spring, all summer and fall. So we're really good friends with the wildlife. We are T-Max filling it up right now. Let's go back inside. Got Kenny Mac's bed. And then we have the guest bed, which if we don't have any clients or guests or anything like that, then I will sleep there sometimes. But sometimes I will choose to sleep in my bed chair. Just because, me, I'm light. I barely weigh anything. So bed chair is actually really comfortable to me. I can lay in it and I'm actually quite comfortable. The only bad thing is sometimes I lay on that bar. And those of you that got the bed chairs know if you lay on that bar, man, you're done for. Let me show you some of the wall art. So we have the carp. We got the USA Carp Guide sign, of course. We got a big frame picture of Dale Hollow with like all the species of fish that are in Dale Hollow. So that's actually really cool. There's lake sturgeon in here that I never knew about, but a couple people have caught some this year. And with us carp fishing, I think we could accidentally catch one. Not that I'm targeting them at all, because I think you have to have a special permit and stuff like that or whatever, but so there's our big metal sign. So that's metal, and it was painted by a kid in Kenny's neighborhood. We got the OG American Banks up there. That guy will always be up there. We got flags from different countries. So I'm glad that I did this. If you come onto the boat and you are from a country outside of America, please bring a flag like this or a tiny flag or even a big flag of your home country and we'll put it up somewhere for you. We love all our international friends. We love to, share the love of carp fishing. Like you guys saw earlier, here's the board. Hopefully we get some more names on there. We tried to do the outsides last year for the start so that you guys can get on the inside, even though I'm seeing some real estate right there. Somebody's name needs to go right there with like a 42. Haven't even unpacked all our gear. Here's all of our rods, rod pods, nets, slings, bait boat, all that good stuff. So, yeah, that's the boat. That's what we're doing. I imagine we will be going live, throughout the course of this trip. So thank you guys very much for hanging out with us on this podcast. Thank you for tuning in on this impromptu one. Sorry we didn't have a guest. Sorry it was just Kenny and I rambling on the boat, but we did want to show you guys, that we made it to the boat. We're on the boat, and we want to share this experience with you. So like I said, we're going to be doing more lives, probably on Facebook, not as much on YouTube, but we'll hop in, show you guys what we're doing. When we put rigs out, when we make bait, stuff like that, we'll probably go live. So thank you guys very much for watching. Thought Kenny Mac was coming back in, but oh, there he is. You want to tell everybody bye?
Bye.
All right. Well, thank you guys. There's Bentley Boying. Thank you for watching, and we will have more. We will have more lives, and we'll have more stuff for you coming soon on this trip. So thank you guys very much. Have a great
Bye,
day.
guys. Be good.
Hi, I'm Daniel Irish. Introducing baiting mixes, the smartest way
All right,
to
what's
play
next, bro?